Greetings to all of you, my dear sisters and brothers, and my dear friends. A warm welcome to all of you from your Pastor Yeti. We are in our devotional study about the greatest stories, and yesterday we started a new week in the story of Genesis chapter 12, which I was reading to you. Now today we're going to go in our Tuesday about beliefs. Nothing is impossible with God. God can do absolutely, positively anything. The things you think will never happen in a million years can be accomplished in the blink of an eye with God. I'm going to say this again. The things you think will never happen in a million years can be accomplished in the blink of an eye with God. Of course, God is also one of the most frustrating people you'll ever meet. He rarely does things when you think He will. He operates on some otherworldly timetable that frequently has you checking your watch, wondering if He's ever going to show up. Oh, do you recognize this? Some people say God is an 11:59 God. Abraham probably would have said God is a 12:15 God. And here's the truth. God does what He wants, when He wants. He will not be rushed by our impatience, but He will not be slowed by our resistance either. Sometimes slow, sometimes fast. This God is frustrating, all right? But He's good. And did we mention that He can do anything? You name it. He can do it. Water in the desert? Just you wait. Food to feed the masses? No problem. He made everything there is, and He started with nothing. If He can do that, then taking a skeptical, old barren couple and turning them into a great nation is a snap. He can even bring people back to life. Anything you can ask or imagine, He can do and go on better. Go on better beyond your wildest dreams. He can do absolutely anything. Except one thing. He can't lie. Once He gives His word, He can't go back on it. If He says something's going to happen, take it to the bank. Because He simply cannot tell a lie. It may not happen when you want it or the way that you want it. It may not look like you thought it would. But if God makes a promise, He delivers. Where are we? Question. We hear often people say, well, a little lie for the best, it's not wrong. It's not that lie. Well, my dear ones, be careful. Let the words of your mouth and the meditation of your heart be acceptable in the sight of the Lord. You cannot hide for God. Of course, Abram didn't know this. God didn't have much of a track record yet. And Abram hadn't heard countless stories that attest to the power and faithfulness of God. But you have. I have. So what's your excuse? Question. Can God accomplish far more than you can think of asking Him? He's made all sorts of promises to you about being with you and enabling you to do hard things and protecting you and providing you. His sense of timing is different from yours and mine. His idea of protection and provision may be different from yours. But His faithfulness in power will more than make up for any delays or discomfort you experience. And this, my dear ones, is the truth about our beloved God. You can fool me, you can fool others, you can fool yourself. And walking with that for a long time, maybe for decades. But you cannot fool God. Let's come to a meditation moment in the present moment of your time now. And give Him the worship and the love that I believe is there, but because of doubting and questioning God, you maybe say, this is really a God 1159. But let come. And look for the life of Abraham, which became Abraham, where he was asking God, if there are 20, if there are 10, so we go on in the story, would you still destroy? He went far, Abraham, because he knew that he was dealing with the Most High. So my dear ones, don't give up. And of course, it's not snipping with the fingers and it's fall down from heaven. There is a process in your life going on. God is not a robot that you push the button and He will do it. Well, at least as long as we have the batteries charged and whatever. God is our Creator. And He knows very well what He's doing. So what about you? You're going to trust Him? You're going to say, God, okay. I want to be more faithful. I want to trust You more. I'm going to give it a shot. So go for it, my dear ones. Go for it. Take what is yours. God gave himself completely for you. So take him. Jump on his lap. And believe. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yeti. Bye.